The UCLA football dynasty is in crisis. Here's why their coach just lost his job. But here's why it gets controversial. Was firing DeShaun Foster the right call? Or is the Bruins leadership setting up for another round of disappointment? Let's break it down. DeShaun Foster's hiring was hailed as a nostalgic win for UCLA fans. After all, who better to revive the program's fading legacy than a former Bruin with ties to the Chip Kelly era? Yet, sentimentality doesn't pay Big Ten dividends. With a 5-10 record in his first year, a 0-3 start to this season, and a humiliating 35-10 loss to New Mexico at the iconic Rose Bowl, athletic director Martin Jarmond had no choice but to pull the plug. This is a prediction, not a report, but the writing was on the wall. Now the question is, who steps in to rebuild this sinking ship? UCLA needs more than just a familiar face. They need a leader who can navigate the Big Ten's brutal competition, develop star transfer Nico Iamaleava, and reignite fan passion. Here are 5 names, plus an honorable mention, that could steer the Bruins back to relevance. Honorable mention, Kalen DeBoer. If money weren't an issue, Kalen DeBoer would be the dream pick. The Washington coach has a 67-3 record at Sioux Falls, 12-6 at Fresno State, and 25-3 in Seattle. His West Coast finesse offense screams Los Angeles, and his track record is unmatched. But here's the catch. DeBoer's contract with Alabama, if he were ever fired there, comes with a sky-high buyout. Unless UCLA's AD has a secret stash of NIL funds, this hire is a fantasy. Still, who wouldn't want a coach who's only lost 3 games since 2019? Number 4, Jake Dickert, currently leading Wake Forest. Jake Dickert spent 3 years as Washington State's head coach during the chaotic Pac-12 realignment. A 23-20 record isn't flashy. By considering the chaos he faced, it's respectably average. His defensive expertise could balance UCLA's offensive focus, but convincing him to leave Wake Forest, where he's embraced the challenge of rebuilding, might be tough. Unless the Bruins offer a deal that includes NIL bonuses, this one's a long shot. Paul Chryst. Paul Chryst isn't a household name, but his Big Ten resume speaks volumes. From 2015 to 2022, he went 67-26 overall, winning 6 out of 7 bowl games, and posting double-digit wins in 4 seasons. Yes, his offense is considered outdated, and he's been out of the game for 2 years. But the Big Ten doesn't hand out trophies for flashiness. It rewards wins. If UCLA wants a proven winner in the conference, Chryst fits the bill. Number 2, Ben Arbuckle. At just 29, Oklahoma's offensive coordinator, Ben Arbuckle, is the hot name in coaching circles. He's been calling plays since 2021, and his work with NFL-bound Cam Ward and Heisman hopeful John Mateer has turned heads. Pairing him with UCLA's Nico Iamaleava, that's a match made in quarterback heaven. Arbuckle's system could unlock Iamaleava's potential, and his youth and energy might exactly what the Bruins need. But will Oklahoma let him go? Only time will tell. Tommy Rees. If UCLA wants a fresh start with a coach who can energize a disheartened fan base, look no further than Tommy Rees. The Cleveland Browns offensive coordinator has a resume that screams future head coach. He called plays for Notre Dame under Brian Kelly and Alabama under Nick Saban. Plus, he's a UCLA alum. His father coached there for 15 years. His West Coast roots and NFL pedigree could give the Bruins a modern, explosive offense. But here's the twist. Rees is a first-time head coach. Is the risk worth the reward? So what do you think? Is hiring a first-time coach like Rees a bold move or a gamble too far? And should UCLA prioritize experience over innovation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear if you'd rather see a proven Big Ten winner or a young visionary take the reins. After all, in college football, the only thing more unpredictable than the season is the fans' reactions.